Hey guys, so I'm just going to do the 40 questions tag and I'm just going to jump right into it. If I can get to the questions. Okay, so how many times do you wash your face daily? I wash my face once and I use makeup remover wipes if I wear makeup. If it doesn't take it off, then I will wash my face. What type of skin do you have? I have normal to dry skin. In the summer it can be oily, but that's very rare. What is your current facial wash? I have two that I flip-flop between. I have this Lancome Mousse facial wash, and I also have this Olay exfoliating mud cleanser that I like. Let's see, do I exfoliate? I do not exfoliate, but I'm going to start using that Avani exfoliator that I did a video about. What moisturizer do you use? I use the Nivea Aqua, Nivea Visage Aqua Sensations. Do I have freckles? I do not have freckles, but every once in a while if I'm out in the sun, I get the dark mole type freckles that show up only on one side of my face. Do you use eye cream? I don't know if this counts as a cream. I guess it does. I use this Biore Skin Preservation See the Future Fortifying Eye Cream, Smooths and Strengthens. And it looks like this. Did you or do you have acne-prone skin? I do not have acne-prone skin, but I do every once in a while get a pimple here or there. Did you ever have to use Proactiv? I've never used it. What foundation do you use? I flip-flop between two right now. Most of the time I use the Makeup Forever HD, and if I'm not using that, then I am using the Maybelline, drop stuff, the Maybelline Mineral Power. Do you know, what concealer do I use? If I need to use concealer, I use MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW20. What do you think of fake eyelashes? I don't use them. I think they're a waste of time. I think they're uncomfortable. And I feel like you can get the same look with a combination of mascaras. Did you know that you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? I did know that. What type of mascara do you use? Obviously, I use a whole bunch of mascaras. They're all right here. I have Hard Candy, I have Rimmel, I have Great Lash, I have Revlon, and my favorite, though, is the Lash Blast CoverGirl. Sephora or MAC? My choice would be MAC. Do I have a MAC Pro card? I do not, but I need to find someone with one. Oh wait, I think I do. Oh wait, I do know someone with one, but I haven't asked them to use it for me yet. What makeup tools do you use in makeup application? Most of the time, I'm using my fingers. If I'm doing foundation, I use my fingers. If I'm doing cream things, I'm using my fingers. For eye stuff, I have all the Sigma eye brushes that I do use. I want to start to buy MAC brushes, though. Whoa. Do you use makeup-based primer for the eyes? I do. I use Benefits Lemonade or Urban Decay Primer Potion. And for the face, I don't usually use one for the face, but I do use Gosh primer if I need one. I do not have a favorite eyeshadow. I use so many all the time that I cannot pick one right now. Do you use pencil or liquid eyeliner? I use pencil and cream eyeliner. I do not use liquid eyeliner. How often do you poke yourself with an eyeliner pencil? Rarely. I use the smooth ones generally, so that's really never an issue for me. What do you think of pigment eyeshadows? I love pigment eyeshadows. I have so many, but they do make a mess. Do I use mineral makeup? I do, but I don't just stick to that. What is my favorite lipstick? I don't necessarily know if I have an all-time favorite. I know that I think is it Revlon's Nude Attitude is by far one of my most used favorite ones. But I'm really liking these Maybelline Forever Metallic lipsticks, these lipstick pencils. And for a while there, my favorite was definitely this Madison Mauve Color Sensational lipstick. And my favorite lip gloss, where did I put it? Over here. My favorite lip gloss is Smashbox Lip Gloss. My favorite blush is Maxwell Dressed. Do I buy my makeup on eBay? I have bought my makeup on eBay. You just have to be careful and know what you're looking for. I like drugstore makeup. Obviously, I have quite a bit of it. I don't like everything that I buy, and I think sometimes it's hard to find good products. But, you know, the good thing about drugstore makeup is that it's so inexpensive that it's okay to, you know, experiment with it. Do you go to CCOs? I do, but I think the closest one now to me is a little bit farther away than it used to be. But I would really like to go back. Maybe I'll go this weekend. I have nothing planned this weekend. I need to make some friends out in this area to do things with, I suppose. But yeah. Do you ever consider taking makeup classes? I have not. Are you clumsy in putting on makeup? Not generally. If I think about it too much, I am. Name a makeup crime that you hate. I hate when people draw on their eyebrows. Do you like colorful shades of makeup? I do. I like colorful lipsticks and eyeshadows, and I also do like neutrals. I do not have a preference. I wear neutrals more often because of my job, but I will throw on a color, you know, more so likely to use color in the summertime. What celebrity do you think always has great makeup? Gonna have to go with either Lady Gaga or Nicole Kidman because she always looks really nice. If you could leave the house using just one makeup item, what would you use? Probably lipstick. Could you ever leave the house without makeup on? Yes, and most of the time, to be honest with you all, I do. Most of the time I'm not wearing makeup, which is kind of ridiculous for someone that has the amount of makeup I have, but I don't generally wear it. Do you think you look good without makeup on? I don't think you look good with makeup on, so I guess the same goes for without makeup on. In my opinion, what is the best makeup line? I think all makeup lines have their good points and their bad points. I'm partial to MAC. I'm sure that all of you who watch my videos know that, since that's where the majority of the things I buy are from. So I'm not necessarily going to say it's the best, but, you know, it is what I like the most. And what do you think of makeup? I like makeup. I like to look at makeup. I like to shop for makeup. I like to sit down and play with makeup and talk about it. It's definitely one of my favorite hobbies. And I just think it's fun, and it gives people, you know, an extra boost of confidence sometimes. And yeah, so either way, that is the end. I hope I didn't talk too fast. I hope I didn't go over 10 minutes. And that should be enough. So I tag you all if you want to do this, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye, guys.